Welcome to another episode of Houston's Hustle Hobbies. I'm Patrick Houston, and on this show I like to talk about the interesting ways that I make and save money, because at the end of the day, hustling's my hobby. So I just did my Amazon Flex. They gave me a default jumpsuit here, and we did 60 packages, me and Mrs. Hustle. And it was an experience. It took us to Allentown, which is 60 miles away from our house. And through some mountain roads, we saw some deer. We saw our power church. Pretty good time. So I wanted to go over some of the numbers that we're gonna get for doing this job. So off the bat, the job was a bigger job. I took one of the bigger jobs because I had a big van. The van was the job was $94, but I did have to go on some toll roads. Toll roads, if I remember what they are, about 8 there and 8 back, so $16 in tolls. I burned about a little less than a quarter of a tank of gas, so that's $10 in gas. So for about 5 hours, and let's see, 16 minus 10, what the heck is that, baby? I'm sorry, 10 plus 16 is that 26? So $25 off the top just for gas and tolls is what I had to pay. So we're down to $75 again. I guess that's what was 90, because most of the trips that I saw in there were $75, and this one just happened to be 94. So I guess that's how that money works out. So all in all, $75 for 5-ish hours of work. You know, that breaks down into, I don't know what 75 divided by 5 is. Is that like 13 or something?
I'm not good at math.
So for $13 an hour, roughly, we'll just say roughly $13 an hour. Is it worth it, babe?
Oh no.
Ooh, camera shy. But we live though. But we live though.
We live.
But we
okay,
live.
so you turn it that way.
We live.
Is it worth it? It's worth it for quick money, but for what you just mentioned, but just note, for your first ride, because you're unfamiliar with areas and you don't really know what you're doing, like, bring somebody with you for your first time.
I definitely suggest that.
Because 60 plus boxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
One person, and make sure, you gotta make sure and take your time to sort the packages, because
Definitely.
if you just take the packages from the Amazon site, the Amazon site, and just put them in your car, when you're making your first delivery, you got a lot of stuff to sort through. So
Be sure. Yeah.
Take the time, sort your packages, take somebody with you for the first time.
Definitely take somebody with you.
That's all I got.
And that's what she was doing in the back. That's what my little, that's what Mrs. Hustle was doing here in the back, just sorting through all the packages. And I was just basically doing the driving and the delivering. Just be wily on the road. There's a lot of weird roads that we went on. A lot of, 1-lane covered bridges and all that stuff. A lot of apartments. You might have to do
wrong turn back roads.
Yeah, wrong turn back roads. A lot of Confederate flags, boy. A lot of Trump supporters. A lot of Trump supporters around here in Allentown. Anyway, I'm not judging. I ain't got nothing on that. But yeah. So all in all, I think it's a very good experience. And if you do this for 3, 4, 5 days out the week, you make yourself $500. It's not a lot of money, but it is a bill. So anyway, thanks for listening to me. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. And thanks for listening to me, guys. And until next time, live high, live mighty, live righteously. Take it easy. Peace.